fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Just coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions. It lets you think for a minute that you're a pilot of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
It's good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Right then, this is Sharky from Shar-Kade. So today I've got a few new goodies to show off on the PC cheat engine and a couple of new games also added to the system. So what I'm going to do is I'll just do a quick run through of what we've got, and if anyone watching can just go ahead and share the video out on your social media, that would be spot on. If you have all three scenarios of Shining Force 3, don't think I've heard of it, mate. What was it on? Is it new or was it on an older system? I've not heard of it, dude. Yes, so anyways, let's get back to what we're actually doing tonight. Right, so that's why. Right. Right. Oh, wrong button. Don't shut it down. Right. Put it to Xbox mode. Right. So, anyways, I've done a massive update on the PC cheat selection. So what I've done, hope you can hear us okay. So what I've done is I've added most of the 16 terabyte build that's going to work with the cheats properly. So I've went through, added all the main games that'll work with the PC cheats with the right pinball as I call Alt W. Right, it's a new system that's on there that pops up when you press the right pinball when you're in the actual game, and it brings it up as a overlay rather than alt tabbing out. So I've added all those games from the 16 terabyte. Now I have been going through the 32 terabyte as well and a couple of the 40 terabytes. So I'm almost finished with the cheat setup where it's all Alt W. Hope that it'll probably make no sense to you guys, but basically I've went through all the games on the system, and like I say, I've added a couple of new games as well. So Sega Saturn is still difficult. Sega Saturn emulates great, man. Yeah, Sega Saturn works great. Anyways, so let's head down. Oh, right. Let's head down. So I've done Death Stranding. Don't know if I showed that off the other day. I do have Dragon Ball Spark and Zero now added. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry New Dawn is also being completely replaced on the 16 terabyte drive. Now Far Cry New Dawn wasn't working. It broke. So if you do have that game, I do recommend you probably send your drive back for updating at some point to fix that game, or we can sit down one afternoon, re-download it and set it up on your system. Far Cry Primal's been set up, Far Cry 5, Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7's been added. I think Final Fantasy 15 was already added. Ghost of Tsushima, I think I showed off the other day. God of War was already on there. Now we've got Grand Theft Auto 5. Hogwarts Legacy has also been added. Horizon Zero Dawn, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop has been added as well. Mafia 3. Mafia Definitive Edition as well. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Ratchet and Clank, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now Red Dead Redemption 2 loads different. I've actually wrote a script for it to load the game and then add the cheat system while you're in the game to work, because the way it works is you've got to be actually in the game for the cheats to work and all that stuff, but it works. I've managed to figure it out. Wrote a custom script for it. So we've got Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 Remake and Resident Evil 4, I think I showed off the other day. Rise of the Ronin, now brand new game, added to the system. It's also added to the PC Plus collection as well. Then we have Robocop Rogue City, I think I showed off the other day, and Silent Hill 2. So we have the Silent Hill 2 cheats there, and I think there's some interesting cheats on that. I'll have to take a look at that in a moment. Star Wars The Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order. Now I'm busy getting Survivor as well, which will be on the 40 terabyte setup. That will be added to the 40 terabyte setup. I've done a fix for Streets of Rage 4 as well. Now the controllers are working as they should do. Right, so that's those games there. Let's just head up to the PC Plus selection. Now I've added a couple. There will be some more getting added, like I say. Let's head down. Let's do a search actually. What game was that? That soundtrack sounded cool. Right. Where's it gone? So we do have the brand new Phantom now. If you're familiar with Vic VP's channel as well, he done a video the other day of this with the arcade controls. Now I haven't set up the arcade controls. I can do. It'll work with a Pacto Tech anyways, plug and play. So your Pacto Tech system will work fine with this game, plug and play. I'll just have to do a custom controller config for the Zenmo controller. But Xbox controllers work fine on this. And then we obviously have, what was that last game called? Rise of the Ronin, wasn't it? Let's go back. And then we have Rise of the Ronin. But what I'm going to do is I'll just quickly load. There it is, the Phantom. So let's load that up.
Loading. Loading complete.
Now we still have a special offer on. It'll only be up for another few days though, the special offer.
For those who came in late, 400 years ago, pirates attacked and destroyed a great sailing ship. A father sacrificed his own life to save his son. A sole survivor washed ashore. The young boy was nursed to health and swore an oath. I swear to devote my life to the destruction of all forms of piracy, greed, and cruelty. May my sons and their sons follow me. This is the legacy of my family. I am the Phantom.
So, we've got the Phantom loaded there. Let's just start the game. That's a 2-player as well, I didn't know that, man. Is this a bit of an older game as well? I think it was, wasn't it released last year there? This.
There is nothing you can do to defeat me, Diana.
You know, I learned from the best. The jungle drums.
Trouble in the deep woods.
Can't beat a bit of cheese.
Not going anywhere.
Right, what's pick up? Right, bait. Streets of Rage controls basically. Oh. Is that meant to... Is that meant to snare them? No?
behold.
Cool. It's clean, man. Yeah, it's clean, man. I like it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Let's quit that game. Jump into... What's that? Oh, his had a lot of glitches, did it? This seems clean, man. Yeah, not sure what he had. Maybe he did have a bad version or something. But let's head back. Let's head to the PC cheat engine selection. So like I say, there's been a ton added, and there's going to be a couple of more games added. Now, I am still waiting on, I believe, Street Fighter 6 and obviously Mortal Kombat 1. Those are probably going to be the last games add. Now, I don't know if both will fit on the 32 terabyte. So I may put one on the 32 terabyte, one on the 40 terabyte, because there's enough room on there for the games. And that should hopefully encourage people to upgrade as well to the 40 terabyte. So I think I'm going to load Silent Hill 2 first.
Loading.
Now I will be using a couple of cheats on this. I do want to play through properly though, man. This looks a good game. What I played of it anyways the other week on stream. Right, why is that erroring? Right, let's have a look. See why that didn't load. Because I'm sure I tested it earlier on just before the stream, so let's see if the game loaded in the background. It has loaded in the background, but it must be the resolution. So let's have a look. So my cheat system's working, it's just Hyperspin didn't recognize it properly. So that's an easy fix. So if I press escape, it should exit out. No. Right, so that's working, but it won't work on me arcade yet. Let's have a look, because it might just be, is it in full screen? Graphics, it doesn't say it, does it? Right, I want to go to settings. I want display and graphics. It is on full screen, so it should have jumped in. I know what it'll be though. It'll be if I just exit out there. We'll go ahead and fix that live. So I want to just quit out of that. Is that redirected properly though? Let's have a look. Because it should have loaded the script as well, but it's not going to exit properly if the game hasn't loaded properly. So let's have a look. PC games cheats, and we're just going to quickly fix that. Right, let's head into our modules. Right, I just want to double check. Right, it is on the auto hotkey. It is on there. What it'll be this here, the faded title. So I'll load it up once. Let it load in.
Loading.
Now I'll get the same
Loading
error
complete.
message. So just Control and Q. OK that. There we go. That should fix it. A lot of these Unreal games have that error. So let's quickly test that and go back in. Yeah, a lot of these Unreal games, you've got to add your fare to it. It's yeah, it's something to do with the window of the executable. If Hyperspin doesn't recognize that window, because to Hyperspin it's looking for say like Silent Hill 2.exe sort of thing. It's not called that, but that's what it's sort of looking for. That executable. But the window is actually called something slightly different when it's an Unreal game. So that shouldn't error. I should be able to press that. Perfect. Now if I just hit escape, it should quit the whole game down. Perfect. Right, that's fixed. It's not every game, but some games, all the mainly the newer ones, the Unreal ones, most of them do it. So let's load our Hyperspin again. Right, let's go back and load it straight from here as well. Make sure that it is working properly. Silent Hill RS. Oh. What's happened there? I think I pressed it. No. Right, let's load it up again. Not sure what happened there. It looks like something's crashed. Bloody hell, there's always something when I'm live. It looks like there's a couple of things open in the background. Right, try again. Right, that's loading Hyperspin there. Right. Stream still going? Right. Right, we should be back on track. So, try again. Hopefully it's not that video file of Robocop. No, that's fine. Right.
Loading.
He ended up crashing the bloody front end, so not sure what happened there, but There's always some bull crap when I'm live. I noticed as well though, a lot of my issues when I am streaming and that is the software I'm using is that XSplit. It doesn't like the PS3 stuff at all. It doesn't like any of the PS3 stuff. It just doesn't play it at all when I'm running that software. And it has caused other niggly issues before. So right, let's go new game. Yeah, let's keep everything default. Or should I wear a dog hat? However, will I wear the dog hat? I'm just glad that the streaming software didn't crash, because that would have meant I would have had to start the stream all over again as well. It's not the first time that's happened. We've also, on another note as well, we've updated the RAM on this and we've updated the graphics card. So we are running tonight on the 4060, not the 3060. So we've got 32 gigs of RAM in this now, and we've got the 4060 in. Might have a time for a cigarette.
Could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Right then, let's see what we've got. So we've got infinite health. That's a bit too easy. Unlimited healing items, why not? Now some cheats might crash the game, so you've got to be careful. If you haven't got that weapon or that thing enabled at the time, it might crash it. Now I haven't come across many games that have, but I don't like to speak too soon. Enemies can't attack. Open all doors. Look at that, we'll run straight to the end. So yeah, we've got some stuff there. I don't know what we're gonna... I'll put unlimited health on just to show it off, but I'll have to get right into the gameplay, and maybe one hit kills just to show the cheats off. Now it does save your cheats as well, so when you go back into the game in the cheat selection, it will have them same cheats on, so you can enable, disable whatever cheats you prefer. Let's run again that one. Right, I need me map. That head's ridiculous. Now it does look a little bit sharper than what it was the other week as well. Obviously we are running the RTX 4060. We're still running on a mechanical hard drive now. We're not running this one through... Oh, we are actually running this one through USB. I tell a lie, because it's on our 40 terabyte setup. Oh, running into the tree there. But for the best performance, obviously, it is meant to be run on an SSD, but we can't do that on the arcades, unfortunately. Would need massive SSD drives. Now you can get a terabyte M.2 SSD, and if there's a favorite game, you could always copy it to a folder on the SSD and then redirect it to that folder. But to be honest, this is running perfect. And for it running off USB as well. Now our stand-ups and our bar tops does you can have plugged in internally, but with the Ultimate Deluxe control panels and stuff, you can only have two 16 terabyte drives internally, and the rest have got to be external. Right, let's skip all this because we've seen this before. So right, let's get to the what are the creatures? At least check these cheats out. Now it does look quality, this game. It's really nice. Yeah, 1, 2 and 3 are probably my favourite. I didn't mind 4. What was Shattered Memories? Was that on a PSP? I can't remember. I like the one on a PSP as well.
Hello?
That was good.
Anyone in here?
I think that was set before number 4. Oh wait, there was number 4, the room. I can't remember. You had Silent Hill room, didn't you? The one where he's a soldier and that. I don't know what the big dog head's about, like. Would have been cool if they had the bunny. Yeah, the fog's cool, man. The fog reminds us of home. There's a song Gaza brought it, Fog on a Time, where he didn't bring it, he did sing it, but there was another group sang it, I think, before him. But yeah, Fog on a Time, it's worse than that. It's you can't see your hand in front of your face with the fog. It's that thick. Right, Howie, let's get to the monster. Right, so if I go right on it, what's me map again? Up, so forward and right.
What is this?
Yeah, the building shadows are good, man. The reflections in the water, and I don't think ray tracing it is fully on this. Seems to be some sort of ray tracing because there is reflections in the water,
Hey,
but I don't think it is set completely to max. But yeah, you can see it looks pretty realistic reflection as well. See detail in there.
hello?
Yeah, let's run towards the fucking thing that sounds like it'll rip you apart. Let's put me head in there, like. skip this. Let's check these cheats out.
Stay back.
Right, let's... How do I... check me health? Nope. Oh, is that one hit? Yeah. So one hit kills working. Doesn't look like I need health. How do I check health? Personal? No. Medical? Is it meant to change colour on this then? Is it when you're dying? Don't know. It's not start. Well, it must be working because I only hit him once there and killed it. And I don't seem to be needing health because I'm pressing triangle and it's not healing us. So yeah, it works, man. Right, let's pick up our smack needle at the drawer. Yeah, you wouldn't be sticking yourself with that. Yeah, so it won't let us heal, so obviously I'm not dying. So yeah, that's the cheats for Silent Hill 2. Let's just quit that. I haven't saved it. So, right, I think we're going to check out Rise of the Ronin because it's a new game. What else have we got on there? Got a Lollipop chainsaw. But we'll... oh, Rise of the Ronin, let's try that.
Loading. Loading complete.
Now we do have a special offer still on. I think it's only up for another few days. I'll have to check. But if you purchase any 48TB build, you will get £600 off. So that's a massive, massive, massive saving. Hell of a bargain. So basically you're getting the 40 and 48TB add-on free. Now Krisscoolmods is doing a 10% on his drives as well. So you'll get 10% off on purchasing his drives along Shar-Kade's unit. So you'll get yeah, you'll be able to get a decent percentage off on his drives as well. So we can go up currently 148, is it? Terabyte, which I'll be doing a video soon of. I've got a couple of new updated drives coming to us, and I'll do a live stream and a video of those as well. So I'll show off the full 148 terabytes because I believe we've got the S drive now to set up. So Rise of the Ronin as well is now added on our 32TB. So this is on the 32TB, not the 40TB. Right, let's give this game a try. So we're gonna go new game there. I think this is the one the wife's got on the PlayStation. I played a little bit of it with her. It's alright, it's no Ghost of Tsushima though. Ghost of Tsushima's lot better, but it's interesting.
3 centuries ago, Japan was unified under the Tokugawa shogunate.
Because if you look at the graphics on this and compare to Ghost of Tsushima, and Ghost of Tsushima's quite a few year old now, it doesn't even come close to it. It's honestly, that game is beautiful. Can we skip this? Yeah, let's skip it. Right. I'm gonna keep that. It looks cool like that. Finalize settings. And she's gonna stay like that. Yeah, I'll keep those characters. I'm gonna go killer. Right, let's skip this.
Follow me.
Got a punch out. Right, anyways, let's quickly, before I get a sword, let's hit our left pinball. Right, let's test these cheats out. Player, infinite health, unhittable. So let's turn on a keyboard. Right, I'll put infinite oxygen, twin infinite health, player unhittable, infinite health, infinite stamina. One thing I didn't like about this as well is the stamina. I don't get it. I don't know why they've got that crap in there. I think it spoils the game. Because I like Devil May Cry style. Know what I mean? I like that sort of thing. Know what I mean? You chopping away, you don't get tired. Yeah, running and then running out of energy. Nah, bugger that. Set money, set strategy points, set skill points. Yeah, I'll leave all them off. I'll test these ones. So let's come out of that.
What are you going to use?
I'm going to use single sword on a katana. Done. I didn't want to. This is what I want. Alright, that's it, yeah. I'll have the two swords. And then I'll have the single sword. Right, take that off. Let's stick with that.
You're happy with that then?
Of course I am.
Alright, let's go.
Training or not, I won all my punches. Not bad.
You cunning or what?
Right, let's rimba up, shall we?
It's definitely working because my stamina's not going down.
This way.
Yeah, I'm strong, mate. I'm invincible. Right. Cool. Should be a mod for him saying get over here. Should be like get over here. That'd be cool.
We are here.
Right, we're gonna go and beat up an old lady now.
Time to begin. Cross swords and show me all you've learned. I'll get the better of you this time. Well played.
I don't think health's going down, is it? I think I need to.
Carry the blade to stun your enemy. That's it. Read their intention.
Alright. Come on then. That was pretty. How weird. That's hard, man. I don't know if it's with the cheats or not. I'm doing it too soon. There's no timing window. There's not a lot of time in between that to get it right. Right.
I know your every move. You'll have to do better. What am I doing? You've improved.
Yes, you did well. Next, you will fight me. I will face the bull.
I'll beat you, you little twat. Yeah, we'll both beat you. Get some of that.
Show me how well you've been forged. Working together is the only path to success. Savor how it feels for two to work together. That's enough training for now.
Right, that's enough cheating for that. So let's quit out of that game. That was Rise of the Ronin. Now, let's have a look what else we've got. We've got Mafia 3 there. Let's give that a quick go.
Loading. Loading complete.
So yeah, there's around 40, 50 games in the cheat selection now. I think I went up from 8 or 9 to around 40, 50 games. So what have we got there? So with the cheat option as well, I've got it set to the right pinball. I'm using the keyboard at the minute, but I've got it set to the right pinball button on the arcade. So you just hit the right pinball button, this menu will come up, and then you can select whatever cheats you want. Now with the new updated cheat option as well, it's got all the maps on certain games, like open world games like this. You've got all the different maps and locations of all the items as well. So if there's something you're looking for, you can do. So you can just zoom in there and find what you need. And if there's a game with multiple maps, you can select what map there is and stuff like that as well. So we've got unlimited stamina, we've got unlimited ammo, no reload, perfect accuracy, no recoil, unlimited grenades. This is gonna get me video demonetized. Well, if it wasn't getting demonetized, it is now with that track on. Let's give this a quick try, because I believe I start with a gun, don't I? Yeah. So there it is. Unlimited ammo. I've not completed all this. I got a little bit into the game. Never completed this one. I've completed the other Mafia one, so Mafia 1 and 2. Good games, man. So yeah, that's the cheats working on that one. Is it me or does it look a bit blurry there? I don't have no in-game settings. I think the game settings are actually in the game folder itself. I think I've got to open the launcher up and go into the settings that way, but I'll take a look at those another day, because I might just have to knock the resolution textures up a bit. I mean, it looks okay, Just the character looks a bit blurry from behind. And that character there's face, the facial textures look a bit crap. So yeah, I'll change the settings up. Anyways, let's escape out of that one. That works. And let's head, what next? Lollipop chain, so let's try that with some cheats.
Loading.
Like I say, I've got the new Star
Loading
Wars
complete.
to add. Star Wars, what was it? Survivor, was it? The second one with that Ronald Weasley looking dude in it. Got that next to add. I'm trying to think what else. There might be another one, I'm not sure, but I've got that one to add next, and I know there's some cheats for that as well, so I'll get that game added to the setup. And I think, other than waiting on Mortal Kombat still and Street Fighter 6, that's me done. I'll go through the games again for the cheat section, and I'll do the alt-tab stuff. Set up. Yeah, I'll set up all the alt-tab stuff and that. Start from checkpoint. Let's load that. Right, let's have a look at these cheats as well. We'll put unlimited health on. I'm not sure. Did I try the cheats the other day on this? Not sure if I showed it off. I think it rings a bell. I know I played it the other day, but I don't know about the cheats. But yeah, like I say, that'll be me done with the 30. There'll be nothing getting added. I'll leave space on for Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 6 when they're ready, but that's it. That's me done. Any other drives, updates, stuff like that will all be done through Krisscoolmods, his add-on drives. I know he's got a PS4 drive he's working on at the minute. Now, I think he's got around 200 PS4 games working, which is quite a few. But obviously, there is a lot of PS5 exclusive games that's on the PC anyways. So our PS5 collection will just add the PC versions of those games. We won't wait for any emulator or anything like that. And to be honest, PC versions of the games are always going to be better than the emulation. And that's so, yeah. I know, is it Bloodborne? Bloodborne's out on emulation as well, which is meant to have some cool performance mods with it in that. So, but like I say, Krisscoolmods is already working on that stuff. But like I say, it might be a couple of years yet before it's where it should be. Yeah, I think I did try this the other day. Yeah, because I don't think I was dying. Unless I didn't show it off. I think I was just playing it. Let's see. I shouldn't be getting hit anyways.
I need to find Nick. How to cook zombies? Awesome!
So when the hit is, no actual health is coming down. So I still stay full lollipops, look. So that works. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So let's quit out of that. So the way I've got it set up as well with these, I have them force close. I don't generally have games force close out, especially games that save mid-game and stuff like that, auto save. But these seem to be fine. Because it has a slight delay, though it looks like it exits quite quick, it does have a slight delay between the game and Wiimote itself. So let's have a look. We have Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not going to take too much time going into that, playing the whole game and just to show off some cheats. We do have Far Cry Primal and Far Cry New Dawn now. I'll load the game anyways. Actually, I'll load Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And it's, yeah, I'll load that up just to show off that. Now this is a new game also added. I did show this off the other day though, the gameplay of it, but I don't think I had the cheats enabled on it. Oh, wrong button. Right.
Loading.
Did that just load something in the background there?
Loading complete.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, see if I play any better with the cheats than I did with thingy. So we've already got some enabled there. God mode, infinite HP. Don't need infinite HP if you've got God mode on. Max combo. Can even set player speed. Summon dragons without Dragon Balls. I'll have to play this. See what it's properly like. Actually learn to play it as well. Let's do custom battle then. Cool. Fucking hell, took all of herself. How do we switch characters? Heh. Alright, so each character beat. Why is he? Oh, he's dead. Wasn't there one I can transform? What button was that again? Cool. Yeah, so with our sharpshooters as well, we currently have a discount code of GUN, that's gun, and all lowercase, that gets 500 quid off on our sharpshooters. Now our sharpshooters are a Alien fixed gun kit, plug and play arcade gun kit. Now you can plug those into your 4K TV and off you go. You'll get few hundred arcade shooter stuff like House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn, Jurassic Park, Let's Go Island, Sega Golden Gun, Terminator Salvation, Transformers Human Alliance, and new Transformers which I can't remember the name of. Is it the Sonic Spark? I cannot remember. And a crap ton more. They come with a 24 volt recoil as well on each gun, which is extremely loud and extremely powerful. So they have a recoil feature which is a true recoil and simulated recoil feature. Right, I won that. So I'm gonna quit that. So yeah, that is our sharpshooter. That's discount code GUN for 500 quid off. Hey Mark, mate. Piccolo, is it? I prefer Goku. I suppose everyone prefers Goku. Vegeta's cool though. I used to like Gohan when he was younger and that in it, man. Gohan was kick-ass. Like, but yeah. He went into a bit of a pansy as he got older and that, didn't he? Cool. So yeah, we've added Disco Elysium as well on there. That's an unusual game. Me mate got us onto that. Death Stranding, we are waiting on Death Stranding 2, but like I say, I'll probably just leave that to Krisscoolmods. One of his add-on drives. We have Alan Wake 2 on there. That's a highly demanding game, man. It's extremely demanding. So yeah, that is the new collection of PC games. Let's have a count of how many's on there now, because I think I only had about 8 or 9 on there originally. We've got 1, 2.
Optic blast.
57 games now in that collection. So 57 games has all been added through the PC Plus collection. Now, and there is 1 or 2 I think on the PC Plus Plus. But I've gone through most of these games and most of them are in the old way, which is Alt-Tab, which I will go through and add those. But I've done all the ones with that Alt-W menu, which is in-game. So all those are done. I've just got to go through all the games with Alt-Tab. Now, some older stuff I might not, because the way some of the older games load, I think Batman's a prime example. I think Batman loads at a weird resolution, which can cause the cheats to mess up. So I don't think I'll waste my time too much on those games. Same with, I suppose, the old Assassin's Creed games like Rogue. Revelations isn't too much of a bad game. And maybe Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, I'll get those added. But Origins I've got to put on maybe the cheats of Origins on there. I think I have Odyssey already. Did I have Odyssey? But I definitely got Valhalla on there. Borderlands, I've got all the Borderlands stuff added. Crash Bandicoot 4, that's on. I might add Crysis 2 and Crysis 3. Maybe Darksiders as well. Which one's Genesis again? Is that? I know Darksiders 3 is, I think this is a different style play, this Genesis. I think it's more of a, they've done a Tomb Raider game like a bird's eye view type game. Bit like that, what's it bloody called? I played it the other day. It's the one where he's the son of Lucifer, isn't he? Hades. Yeah. Hades, yeah, that's a game. Yes, so, right. Detroit Become Human's a good game, man. It is a good game. I like that game. So I've got the Dragon Ball Z games added as well. I'll probably test out, see if I've got the cheat. No, actually, I looked up and it didn't have the cheats for that Dungeons and Dragons game. Elden Ring, I think there was you've got to do it a certain way, so that wouldn't work. Elden Ring wouldn't work. Evil West, I may try and add that. Far Cry 6, I'll probably add Far Cry 6 as well, since I've got New Dawn and Primal. I don't think it'll work very well with Far Cry 4, because like I say, it's an older game. It's got something with the resolution when you load it in. That's why I've got a certain setup. You've got to have it load in a certain way. For Spoken, I might add it on for Spoken. I do have the update of that as well, so I might add it to the 40 terabyte version. Ghost of Tsushima, we've got it on there. That Ghostbusters wasn't very good. Spirits Unleashed. I might try and add it on there. Ghostbusters video game remastered. Ghost and Goblins. I don't know if it's got them for that. I don't think it has. I don't think it has for Alexa Kidd either. I'm sure I looked it up and it's still waiting for an update, but I'm not too bothered about those games. Those are just remasters of old school games. Ghostwire Tokyo, did I add it for there? I might have. God of War, obviously God of War and God of War Ragnarok. We've got Gotham Knights on there. Oh no, did I remove Gotham Knights? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Let's go back. No, that's our PC++. Gotham Knights. I think there was a reason. Something wrong with Gotham Knights. Yeah, so I did add it on Gotham Knights, but there was something it was doing. It wasn't working right. And this is a thing. It takes hours upon hours. How many are on the PS3? What, cheats or just games? There's about 400 PS3 games, something like that, or nearly 300, something like that, I think. PS3 games. Because I went through, I think, 600, 700 games and got rid of all the non-working ones and just kept all the working ones on there. It's probably been updated now majorly since I've last been messing on with the PS3 stuff. What else? What was I going through? Yeah, that's it. I'm on the wrong one. Again. Let's head back through there. So, where was I up to? Obviously, Devil May Cry 5's on there, and we've got the modded selection of that as well. And Far Cry stuff. Forza games, you're not really going to need cheats on Forza and that. And I don't think it's got them anyways, I'm sure I checked. Yeah, Gotham Knights I was up to, wasn't it? Grand Theft Auto 5 we've got on there, Grand Theft Auto 4. I haven't tested, but it should be alright. I'll look it up. Because some games, like, it'll not work right with the way I want it to work. So though it might work with those games, it's got to load in a certain way to work through the menu properly and stuff. So there's a lot, like I say, I've got to go through, test everything when I do set it up. That's why I went through with that Alt W menu and just set all those games up, because I know those are pretty straightforward. When it's asking for that menu, or it says it works with that menu, then it's easier to set up. It is a lot easier to set up. It just means I've got to add the game, quickly test it, and if it doesn't work, I'll scrap that game if the cheats don't work. But yeah, it was a lot easier doing it that way. And yeah, it didn't take us as long, but it did take us a whole day plus. Like Hunt Down, I don't think it's got any Hunt Down cheats, which is a shame because I like that game and I wouldn't mind cheating on it. Obviously Little Nightmares as well, I don't think we could get that going. Little Nightmares, I've been through, tested those. Marvel Avengers, I haven't attempted that one yet. Marvel vs. Capcom, there's no point on fighting games. Adding cheats on, I suppose. It's only mainly platform games and stuff, if there's like open world games, if you want to really go through, instead of because they get tiresome, the Far Cry games. It's the same on each Far Cry game. You go and find this, you grab that, you grab this, you go and find that, you climb this tower, you activate that tower, you climb another tower, you know what I mean? And it gets repetitive, and if you've completed it before, you just want to enjoy the game, know what I mean? Run around and just blow shit up. So that's what the cheats, I've added the cheats for anyways. That's what I would use them for, but they're there to do anything you want, really. Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain I haven't set up yet. Monster Hunter World as well, I'll look at that, because that should have some good cheats. I know it's got a big mechanic system in the game. But yeah, there's a few games I'll add to the PC cheats selection. Now, the PC cheat selection isn't much of a big update. So even if you get your machine, and I'll update it at some point, right, with the PC cheat section, Hello, Sean, man. Um, yeah, there's Daphne and Singe games, Mark, mate. Yeah, so if I update the PC cheat selection at a later date, it's going to be a very small update. It's not like adding the new Star Wars and stuff, you know what I mean, which is 100 gig. It's going to be maybe not even a gig's worth. Not even wouldn't even be 600 megs worth. I think the video and wheel art is going to be the biggest files on there. The actual, because you'd already have the games, realistically you'd already have those games on your system. So if it's Devil May Cry 5 or Far Cry Primal or out like that, you're going to have those mainly on your 16 terabyte. That's why I went through the 16 terabyte first, then through the 32. Now the cheat system for those games, you've got that's on the 32 terabyte. You've got to have the 32 terabyte drive. That's the games that's on that drive, so you've got to have that drive for those games to work. Same with the couple that's on the 40 terabyte Silent Hill 2. If you want to play Silent Hill 2 with cheats, you've got to have the 40 terabyte drive. So if it means you've got your 40 terabyte setup or your 48 terabyte setup, whatever, and you just want that update with all the cheat system stuff like that, it's going to be a very small, simple update. It's not going to be something that's going to take days to download or anything like that. It might just mean I jump on your machine, copy over some files, set them up on your system, and just run it. But I would recommend recloning your OS drive. Maybe send that back first, because that's going to have all my little setups on there. Now I could test it out by copying and pasting them, which I might contact a couple of customers and test it out that way, and copy and paste it on and see if that's going to work right. If not, it might require you just to send your OS drive back or buy a backup OS drive. So then you've got a backup of your OS, and then I can just send you that drive off with the backup and clone it to your system, and off you go. So there's a few options. I think I'll be able to copy and paste it anyways, because I just need the main software files on the system, and I've got all them on there. I think they're in the app data folder. So I think local and Ronin, I think there's two folders on there, and one has all the like game information and stuff like that, the cheats and stuff, and the other one has the software on there. So I'm positive I can yeah, sorry, I was reading a message there. I'm positive I can copy and paste it on your system and set it up from my end, and it's not going to be much of a big update. So yeah, like I say, if you do currently have a system and you have the 32 terabyte, I do recommend you send your 32 terabyte drive back for updating, but not all at once, because I don't want to lose track of your drives and stuff like that. I've got a few drives I've got to send off anyways to customers. I've not had a day off in weeks. I've waited in all day again a day for bloody shipping and stuff like that. It's been a nightmare. When I wanted to be home getting some finalizations done of some artwork, but I'll sort them out first thing tomorrow, send them off. But yeah, I'm just finding it difficult at the moment to get to the post office, send some stuff off, little things, that's it. And big stuff I'm waiting in all the time, or I'm working all the time, know what I mean? I'm non-stop all weekend as well. I'm working to catch up on these builds. But yeah, we're making good progress, that's the main thing. What's that? There's a guy reviewing Chris's cool mods. Yeah, that's Vito, in it. Yeah, Vito's doing his 24 terabyte drive, I think. But his 24 terabyte, I think that's his initial main system, a bit like my 8 terabyte Hyperspin. I think he has a 24 terabyte front end. And then I think he's going up to 24 terabyte single drives as well for all his other drives. So instead of buying the OPQ and R, I think you could probably get the OPQ, yeah, the O and Q or something like that, I think, together. So 3 partitions basically on one drive. And it's something I might end up doing is 2 24 terabyte drives, which would be the 48 terabyte setup, but split between 2 drives rather than a 3. It's definitely an option, and it means a full 48 terabyte would be able to be put in the system. But it would mean I'd have to put the D drive, E drive and F drive on one 24 terabyte drive, and the G, H and I on the other drive, that sort of thing. So yeah, it is an option, like I said, to do that. You could possibly upgrade your system to that. I wouldn't mind upgrading someone's system to the 2 24 terabyte drives, and maybe we could do some sort of trade in at some point for your 16 terabyte drives that you've got. So it'll just be maybe I'll nab your 16 terabytes off you, and you do, and then I'll upgrade you to the 24 or something like that. We'll work it out. But yeah, so having 24 terabyte drives inside the system itself, 2 24 terabyte drives means a full 48 terabyte can be installed into the control panels. It doesn't mean then I need an external 16 terabyte for the 40 and 48 terabyte add-on. So that's possible. I've got to check the dimensions of those drives. So I'm sure they're the same dimensions as a 16 terabyte, but I've got to check. It's definitely something we could look into and sort out. I know Chris was talking about it a lot the other day and that, so yeah, it might be worth going down that route. Obviously depends on what the price of those are in the UK, because I know if he's in Canada and things are a lot cheaper, I think, when it comes to PC drives, stuff like that. I think that's how he can end up doing the drives a little cheaper than me. Know what I mean? So we'll see. I'll look it up in a ways. Like I say, I just want to get this. Hey, Johnny, mate, you've got some new goodies to come on your machine as well, dude. Did you get me message as well? I sent you a message, dude. But yeah, we'll talk. I think you want to talk the weekend, so we'll chat the weekend, dude. And we'll get this finalised and that, buddy. Okay. Oh, Chase Brogan. I've not seen it, man. All my builds are 18 to 20 weeks, mate. But that's an estimated. Now, if I get 20 orders tomorrow, and you order the day after, you'd have to wait till those 20 units are built. Then it'd be your order. Get what I'm saying? So if I get a crap ton of orders, it's going to be longer for your machine. Know what I mean? I do often get the odd quiet period, which I have done. So it sort of usually levels out around the same time. I know Johnny there's been waiting a lot longer than most, but we have had ridiculous delays over the Christmas and stuff. Obviously I had time off at Christmas. I was hoping to get what I needed to done over the Christmas period, but there was one thing after the other holding us up, and then there was the machine going down straight after the Christmas, which held us up ridiculous. But I always aim for the 18 to 20 weeks, and we should be back at that in the next 3-4 orders or so. We should be sort of squared up with a time frame. So yeah, it should be good, man. But yeah, it's 18 to 20 weeks, mate, so it's a long waiting period. It's all free custom design as well, so if you want to go with Let's Go Island or Transformers or anything you want, it can be, as long as it's not mix match design. if you look at all my builds, all my mix match designs, so though the quality of the artwork and stuff is good, they're not my best. Know what I mean? If you want the best out of us, go with a theme designs. Know what I mean? Something that I can theme. Some of me good designs are single image designs. Some of my best designs are something I can get multiple images of. And I mean, even when it's the same art style, I could go through 200 images and I could spend days just editing those images to make them look the highest possible quality. Then I can blend the images, all that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of work goes into most of the artwork, but some could maybe take us an hour to design. Know what I mean? Or I could just be re-editing an existing design. Know what I mean? But even then, if I'm re-editing an existing design, I could have to redesign certain parts of it, which could take us longer as well. But yeah, we usually, like I say, I like to do design work that's themed. But yeah, it's an 18 to 20 week build period. It is a long waiting period, but it's worth it, mate. Know what I mean? And when I start your build, I'm in constant, usually contact all that week. Know what I mean? I'm building it. But bigger machine stand-ups usually take us now, because I'm on my own, doing about 2 weeks when I start your build. Usually around then. If I have no bulk crap when I'm building it, I can usually get it done in a week. But if I have little waiting on little things, like let's say if you go with a theme and I haven't got that colour button in or that colour T-molding, and then I'm waiting on a delivery for T-molding that week. Know what I mean? I can be building your machine, but if that T-molding's a day or two late, then I'm having to figure out what to do that next day to work on that machine to then avoid installing a T-molding till the T-molding arrives, that sort of thing. So usually if you go with a theme that is mainly green, red, blue, black, or out like that, that requires those T-moldings, red, green, blue, those sort of colours, standard colours, then it's straightforward. Know what I mean? If it's standard buttons, red, green, blue, yellow, I've usually got them. If it's pink, purples, obscure button colours, stuff like that, I might have to order a couple in for that design, because like I say, I don't do design work up until I start the build. That way it's all fresh in mind, and it means I'm not sat doing design work on week one of you purchasing your unit. I'm sat there 5-6 days focusing on your build when I should be building other machines. I'm focusing on your design, and when it comes to starting your design, when it comes to starting your build, you change your mind. Know what I mean? And then I'm having to do 4 or 5 days work again. Know what I mean? To do a design. I like everything fresh in mind. It also gives you time to have a think of what design you want. Everything's fresh in mind, so when you get your machine, it's exactly what you want at that period of time. Because you wouldn't imagine the amount of times I've changed design work. It's ridiculous. It happens, and you know it's fine. You know, at the end of the day, it's what you want, and what you want is what I try and give. And I'll always be honest with you. If I think something looks crap, I'll tell you. Or if I think it's good, not going to look right, that's not going to look right, dude, because of this. And I'll always give you an example or an excuse. I'll always say, wait, don't think it's going to quite look right, but at the end of the day, it's your final word. Know what I mean? And I'm not always right either. I'm not always right. I try to be, but I'm not, you know. So, and I always like a bit of input back and forwards with customers. But like I say, I'll always be honest if I don't think something's going to look right. Okay? But yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there anyways. I think I'm going to call it a night because it's coming up to 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell. If you wish to put an order in, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. And yeah, we have 2 current special offers on. We do have the Shark Shooters, which is discount code GUN lowercase gun, for 500 quid off. And then for any of our arcades with the 48 terabyte setup, you will get 600 quid off. So if you order one of our deluxe control panels or a stand-up bar tops with the 48 terabyte, put in a discount code 48TB3, all lowercase, and you will get 600 quid off. That's basically your 40 and 48 terabyte add-on, absolutely free. Hell of a bargain. No other company offers that. You know what I mean? No other company offers that. So yeah. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the video, hit that notification bell. Make sure you share the video out as well for us if you can. I'm going to leave you with some advertisements, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions, and lets you think for a minute that you're a pilot of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
Good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Hadouken!